Good morning, friends. I am at California Adventure today for the California Wine. I'm just here for the wine. No, the Food and Wine Festival. Today is Saturday, March 7th. The festival kicked off yesterday. Officially started on the 6th. Had their soft opening prior, just a couple days in. And first thing in, I wanted to go after is the hazelnut Mickey waffles with the banana. It's like a frosting there that you dip it in. So you got the hazelnut and banana. Got here at Rope Drop, and yes, I rope dropped smoothies. And I will be getting the Sip and Savor Pass later. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the pricing structures and which different ones you can get. As well, we'll go through the festival guide and all of the locations that you have with the new and exciting foods that are coming to the festival this year. But breakfast and coffee, because there's no better way to start the day than Mickey waffles and a delicious cold brew. Now, this ain't the start your engine cold brew, which is extremely good that you get down at Flo's VA Cafe. But at Smoothies, you can get the cold brew and you can get a flavor shot added. So I went with vanilla. Now let's check out these waffles, shall we? Look at, got your standard Mickey waffle, dusted with powdered sugar, filled with hazelnut. And then you've got the banana here. And this is part of the Sip and Savor Pass. So I've got my guide. I picked it up yesterday, came in and walked around a little bit, checked things out. And boy, was it busy. As you would expect, opening day, everybody was here. Disneyland was very manageable until the parades and fireworks started. Then everybody flooded over. But we'll go through this. But first, breakfast. So get your hazelnut there. Look at this. Yeah, look at all that hazelnut in there. I guess no better way than to just dig in, right? We'll put a dollop of the banana on there so you get the chocolate and the banana. Chocolate and banana. If you like bananas and you like chocolate, you know you can't go wrong with these. And I've never gotten the cold brew from Smoothies with the flavor shot. We're gonna stir that up a little bit, make sure that that vanilla is mixed in. Yeah. So if you're not big on the creamers and all of that in your coffee, that's a good way to go, to just get a cold brew with the flavor shot. And then we're going to have a wonderful day of eating and drinking and wandering California Adventure and just being immersed in my happy place, because there's nowhere that the stress dissolves off of you like it does at Disney. So hope you enjoy today's journey. Let's go. As with every wonderful trip to California Adventure, your day is going to start on the beautifully adorned Buena Vista Street. You can see they still got all the 70th anniversary bunting on the light posts. And up here at Carthay Circle, they've also added banners and a 70th. I think they waited to do all this because they knew they had Oogie Boogie Bash and all the projections that they do on Carthay Circle for the holidays. So you can see up there, they've added the purple banners with the D logo on the top, and then the 70th anniversary. As you make your way through Carthay Circle, your journey for the festival begins where all begin. However, this festival is a little bit different than Lunar New Year. I don't see a giant the big display when you first walked in. Remember, for Lunar New Year, we had a giant display right here at the entrance. And because it's early, none of the food booths are open. None of that opens till 11. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see where you can get your Sip and Savor passes. There's a lot of other places to get the Sip and Savor passes as well. Most of the merch stands have them, as well as several of the shops right up there on Buena Vista Street. You've got a great little photo drop here if you wanted to get your photo with the Welcome to Food Wine Festival. So may come back later when they've got a photographer here taking photos and grab a photo. Construction work going here on Grizzly River Rapids. Not sure what they're doing. They got a bunch of sketches here and artwork on the walls. Um, oh, I guess it does, because you can buy your alcohol, drinks, whatever you want to buy. It'll all be on your receipt, but your Sip and Savor Pass is not good for alcohol, but you can buy everything that you want to do. Um, Golden Dreams, got the musabi fried rice. Now, I really did not like that last year. The cherry cobbler was pretty good. Um, Watermelon cucumber mojito actually sounds good. It's going to be like 85 degrees today, so that might be a good one to get. Even the tiki spritz sounds really good. Dark rum, pineapple, guava. That's, as you can see, sunny and beautiful. Last night it dropped down to about 55, so it does get still getting kind of chilly at night once the sun goes down, but during the day it's in the 80s, calling for 85 today. So it's going to be an awesome day for Food and Wine Festival. Sunny, beautiful, and we're going to have plenty of food and drinks. We've got our merch carts. We'll check out some of this amazing Disney California Adventure 25th anniversary merchandise, as well as your Food and Wine Festivals. So you've got your Magic Key shirt here. So your Magic Key people, got Goofy on there for $36.99. And then you've got the Food and Wine Spirit jersey, which, come on, we'll check out the price on these. Spirit jerseys are now not showing prices. Yeah, none of them have a price tag on them. I think these went up quite a bit, if I remember right, to like $90 or something. They got pretty crazy priced. We got a 25th anniversary hoodie, and that's $59.99, screen printed on there. And then we've got a spring Pluto shirt here with some flowers, a little bit of cuteness there. Continuing down through the performance corridor, per usual, got another little backdrop up there, and you can go over there and take a photo. Usually, like for Lunar New Year, there was a stage up there. But you got Sonoma Terrace here. They're gonna do a bunch of little seminars and stuff that you can look up with the Food and Wine Festival. They'll have a little seminars here, wine tasting type things, I guess. I didn't really check too much into them because I wasn't going to book them, but on the Disneyland app, you can check in and see all the different additional things that you can do at Food and Wine Festival, presentations and such, and that'll all take place right here. And then straight across from Sonoma Terrace is Garlic Kissed, which was one that I believe I really liked last year. Yeah, the sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese was amazing. So definitely going to be getting that again this year. I want to try to focus on getting a lot of the newer items to try them out. And then I'll finish out my Sip and Savor Pass with some of the tried and true delicious gonna go backs, like the tiramisu. I find that was amazing last year. The other one, so that way you're maximizing your savings. Another merch stand here. You can pick up your Sip and Savor Pass. They've got similar shirts that we've seen at the last time, but they also have a Roosevelt. Check this out. That's really cool. California Food and Wine Festival, $75. The nice thing about the Roosevelts in the parks is you can use your discount. So if you've got a Magic Key, Visa card, any of the Disney Visa card, any of that stuff, DVC, you can access these Roosevelts at a discount than the $70 that you pay online. But yes, it is $5 more than online, but you're not paying for any shipping costs. And once you take the discount, it's actually cheaper than the $70 online. So I like to see Roosevelt's as really getting into more and more of the shirts for the special events. All right, so exactly what I was telling you is I got the Disney gift card and it comes with this pin. So for $125, you load the gift card, and then I went ahead and I got my Sip and Savor Pass, took care of that. So I've got my Magic Key Sip and Savor Pass. I bought this down on the Buena Vista before coming down here. I knew it would run my gift card over after I got the pins, but I do have the Sip and Savor Pass. And so for 4 scans, it's $34. For 8 scans, it is $64. And then if you have the Magic Key discount, you're going to get the 8 scan for $59, and you're going to get the 2026 Food and Wine Magic Key lanyard. So definitely a win if you have a Magic Key. If you don't plan on eating a lot, go with the 8 or the 4. And then if you plan on eating a lot like me, you go with the 8. Last year, I bought the 8 and the 4, and I did not use the 4. I just didn't have the time to eat that much. Like I said, I really want to start finding some people to hang out with in the parks, share the food so I'm not eating as much. And then I can eat more variety because I'm not eating as much. But so spent the 125, loaded the gift card, and then I got all of the pins with my Magic Key discount, came out to $83. So I got a little bit of money left on the gift card that I'm going to use for alcohol drinks, since I cannot use my Sip and Savor Pass for that. But definitely the cute Chippendale here for the snacks. Look at that. Such a cute pin. And then you've got, this is really heavy. The Food and Wine Festival with Goofy was $49.99 before discount. But look at that. And then it spins. How cool is that? Super cool. I like it. And then you've got the standard. Oh no, this isn't standard. This is the Magic Key. So this is the same design you get on the Magic Key shirt. It's the Goofy Food and Wine Festival 2026. And then it says Magic Key right there, Magic Key Disneyland right there in the sparkles. So grab the pins, and then while supplies last, when you get your Sip and Savor Pass, you're also going to get this plate. So last year we got the plate as well. Super cool. You got the ears here to put your drinks in, and then you can set your food right there on that tray while you're carrying it around. Lunar New Year, they had the cardboard trays. A little bit difficult to always find those, but then also you had to hold your drink, and if you had multiple drinks, it was kind of hard to carry. Where this is really nice because you get your drink right in there in the tray, you can put your food on the tray, and then it's a lot more stable. So would be super cool idea of Disney to use these trays for all of the festivals. And I'm sure they would be a huge collector item anyway, because they have the festival name, the logos for the year on there, and all of that. So I'm going to put this stuff in my bag. We're going to carry on down the rest of the way. We'll make our way down to Garden Grill and keep looking at what food booths there are down there and see what's down there for food as well. Work our way through, we'll probably loop around over here. You can see back here behind me is the California Food and Wine band stage. So a lot of live performances take place here, as opposed to Lunar New Year. They have the music over in the performance corridor at Sonoma Terrace. So great time to come here, see this, and enjoy some live music, have some drinks, and look at the beautiful background, right? Like, you can't go wrong with this. So I'm gonna check this stuff into my bag. Right across from me is Uncorked California, so we'll check out their menu and we'll keep working our way down. Like I said, Uncorked California was directly across me. You can see, turn around. Got Pixar Pier over there. I'm gonna have to go up on the Ferris wheel today. I haven't been on that in a long time, and I've seen a lot of great photos from up there towards the top. So I'm going to get up there and take some photos during the day and get back up there tonight and take some. But definitely going to be a great time here with some live music. We'll stop back by later, check out some of the music, and see what they got playing. This right here, look at this. This is phenomenal. This is going to be a must get later. The Mickey shaped macaroon with Snickers. I'm not a Snickers fan, but I had this last year and it was phenomenal. And there you go. Uncorked California. This was down by the Zephyr last year. So different location for this booth, but you've got the Mickey shaped macaroon here, the Mimosa Flight, bunch of other drinks. Then you got your beer festival back here. Got the beer garden. Bunch of different beers there. Build your own flight. Just nothing really here for me. I'm not a huge beer drinker. Drink them once in a while, like I said, michelada here and there, but for the most part, that's just not my thing. Pull apart pizza bread filled with seasoned ricotta, marinara sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni slices. That just screams delicious. Paradise Garden Grill. Got some items here. Let's see what they've got. Hopefully it doesn't trigger the copyright problems for me. Seems to always be some sort of an issue with the copyrights here. So here is your festival guide. And then there's a digital festival guide if you scan that. So I'm gonna zoom in on this if you guys wanted to take a look at it. Here's your festival guide QR code. You can scan that, and that's gonna give you all the digital of the festival guide. Culinary demonstrations, paid bookable experiences, attractions and entertainment. And then next page here goes into the Sip and Savor Pass. And then just what I was saying here, right? So skip the wait, order all at once. Place all of your orders from any marketplace, pay one time, and then you just go to the windows and pick up wherever you want to pick up, rather than waiting in all the lines. So really cool. I wish Epcot would do that. It's a great idea. Next page here is going to give you your Sip and Savor overview. So you've got Aunt Cass Cafe has a burrito toast. Here's a quick look at some of those festival booth items. All right, so you got the Peppers Caliente and Golden Dreams. On the next page, you've got the LA Style and Garlic Kissed. Page after that, California Craft Brews, Mercado de Antoya. And then you get to the center and you get your festival map. And this is going to show you where everything is at. So you've got all your participating locations on the left-hand side, your festival marketplaces and entertainment on the right-hand side. And then throughout the map here, it's going to show you everywhere you need to go to experience those things. Next page is your Uncorked California, Cluckadoodle Moo. Long before the food booths start to open, the restaurants start opening. So I dropped off over here at Aunt Cass Cafe to get the burrito toast. This is a toasted boudin sourdough, has a onion jam, lemon burrata, marinated cherry tomatoes, arugula, and balsamic glaze. So similar to like an avocado toast, just no avocado, a different type of material in there. You got the onion jam. So check this out. So it looks a lot like a avocado toast without the avocado. Just has that onion jam. Looks like a cream cheese mixture in there, like a cream cheese onion jam. And then I grabbed the um, banana caramel bread pudding. Now this is extremely heavy. Like this plate is heavy, and it's warm, and it's falling apart. So they take the warm banana bread, um, banana caramel bread, excuse me, and then they coat it in this whipped cream, and then it looks like it's got a little bit of banana pudding type deal on the top with a caramel drizzle through the food booth. But let's try out this burrito toast. It's really got a lot of flavor to it. It's the onion jam and the arugula, the tomatoes, the balsamic vinegar really pairs well together. That is good. That would be extremely refreshing on a day like today where it's hot. It's a little windy right now. You can see the umbrellas are not open. Um, some gusts of wind coming through, blowing the sip and savor pass around as you walk. You can see the trees are blowing around a little bit, so they're keeping the umbrellas closed. Hence the reason why it's so bright. I don't have any shade. Yes, please. Can I have another? This is good. It's like some crushed yellow wafers on the top. Wow. I'm going to finish this up. Keep wandering and bring some more amazing things to you. Let's go see what else we can find. See behind me over here, the lines are starting to form for the food booths. It's almost 11:30, so people are starting to gather. I'm sure all of the food booths are very similar and have a lot of people lining up. So I'm going to head around past Redwood Creek and Grizzly River and come back down through Carthay Circle to Peppers Caliente instead of going through all the crowd. This path has got a lot less people on it because this area is under renovation. So head to Peppers Caliente, and I'm going to go ahead and order everything I can with my Sip and Savor pass and get my 8 selections taken care of. So I've got my receipt, and I can just hit the food booth the rest of the day, through the day, through the night, run it right up to park close, and bring you all the exciting treats that have yet to come. So let's walk through here, head over to Peppers Caliente. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a shorter line. It always seems to be, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are figuring that out. So we'll find out when we get over there. Let's see what we find. Coming up on Soren, got Pluto's normal place. He's usually by the plane, but because of the sun, he's over here on this side. So this is a good spot here. You can find Pluto. Once the sun goes down a little bit, or when it's not sunny, you can usually find them right here next to the plane. Smell the delicious popcorn. Looks like they still got the Stitch and Angel popcorn bucket. Got Mickey, Jiminy Cricket, the 70th balloon. A lot of great popcorn buckets in the park still. As you can see, this is the Peppers Caliente line here. Super long here. What I didn't do is check on the Magic Key area. So over here, there should be a little Magic Key area with a backdrop and everything. You come and take your photo. Last year, this is where I did my opening intro. Yeah, so little food spot here you can stop. You got a backdrop here you can check out if you're a Magic Key. Nice quiet place over here with not as many people. If you needed to stop and grab a small table. So here's the backdrop for this year. I don't see anything that says Magic Key on it, but couple more tables over here, umbrellas that they don't have up because of the wind, but nice little area to just kind of duck off of the beaten path. We'll go wander over to Avengers Campus and see if there's anybody out. Change of plans. I just checked the events calendar to see the times for the Jammin Cooks up there, the show that they do, and it is 11:30, and they have one that starts at 11:45. So we're gonna head up there, check that out, let some of these food lines die down a little bit, and then circle back around for some food. We'll wander through Avengers Campus later. I just want to show you guys the awesome show that they put together with the musical and the pots and pans and everything, and bring that to you. So we'll head up here and we'll check that out.
Hello, everyone. Get ready as we are rolling out some rhythmic revelry. It's time for kitchen syncopation fun as we are cooking it with the Jammin Chefs.
Who came here to party? I'm sorry, let me ask that one more time. I thought it was Saturday at Disneyland. Who came here to party? As I'm talking about, my friends, you see, this is an interactive experience. All right, we're going to dance, we're going to sing, we're going to tell very funny jokes. I'm the funniest joke master in all of California. And I'm going to teach you an amazing recipe. So buckle up, grab your kitchen tools, and we're going to get to work, all right? Everything looking good over here? Pristine. All temperatures on medium. There we go. Medium. You got it. Hey. Great job down. Excellent work over there. All right, my friends. One thing is for sure. When I say yes, chef, I need you to say yes, chef, right back to me. Left side, yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Right side, yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Center, yes, chef. Everybody, yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Oh yeah, we're ready to party. Let's go to work. Hello, everyone. I am Executive Chef Gorgonzola. We are the Jammin Chefs, and we are so proud. Oh, thank you so much. I can you. Thank you, King. Thank you. Go ahead. We are the Jammin Chefs, and we are so proud to be here at the Food and Wine Festival to present a cooking demonstration of 3 unique elements traditionally featured in my cuisine. Welcome to Executive Chef Gorgonzola's Rolling Kitchen! As I was saying, my sous chefs here are each experts in their own specialty.
Jammin Chefs!
Ready?
Yes, chef!
Turn.
Yes, chef!
Let me introduce you to my 3 amazing sous chefs. First off, we have the chef with wild passion for all things spicy, Chef Hal Peño. Thank you. Oh, excellent taste! We can make it we don't think too hard, just get it suited. He say, ooh, so good. Sing! Cook it up, hey! And let me hear you sing. Let's listen. Let's go. Cook it up, cook it up. Cook it up. One more time, we say, ooh, so good. So good, yes. Cook it up, cook it up. Cook it with the Jammin Chefs. Oh, thank you, everyone, and thank you, my crew. You know, we may all have different rhythms, but when everyone adds something that they love to the recipe, it's kitchen sink. Oh, patient. Now go, enjoy, taste everything, because food, like life, is a celebration! Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell all your friends about us. Goodbye. Love ya. Yeah, get him to it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Thank you for cooking with the Jammin Chefs. We hope you enjoy a delicious day at Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
No, it's all right. What a little fun show that is. Reminds me a lot of the Jamminators at Epcot, if you've ever seen that before. If you haven't, it's really similar. It's the custodial crew comes out, and they're the Jamminators. They have trash cans and such, and they play music on the trash cans. Really cool, just like that. Definitely check it out if you get a chance to get there and see that. Stop in, see these guys, Jammin Chefs. If you come to Food and Wine Festival, it's a lot of fun to watch. Quick 15 minutes, and then you keep on moving. Lines are still pretty long. I'm gonna walk around and see what else I can find. Jump in a line and get my food ordered here at some point, but get out of the sun a little bit. It's pretty hot over there. Like I said, it's warming up. We do got a nice breeze today, so that's really helping out. And oh, smell those churros. Look at this. Grizzly Falls churro cart. Oh, yummy. I could go for a churro. How about you? Drop down in the comments if you love churros, what your favorite churro is. If you like just the classic cinnamon sugar churro, or if you like something special. There was some really good ones here before. Not so much available right now. There wasn't very many available at the Lunar New Year Festival either. So be neat to see them bring back a bunch more of those specialty churros. But for now, we get the just the regular cinnamon sugar. Can't beat the OG, right? All right, let's carry on. Got into line finally over Peppers Caliente. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. It was a pretty long line, but about 10 minutes to order. Got in the other line to pick up my food, about 15 minutes, so it wasn't terrible. I did go ahead and order everything that I was gonna get, so you got pretty long receipt here of everything that I ordered. So the first thing I got is from Pizzas Caliente. I got the ramen mac and cheese, which it looks good. I don't know, like the little fish cake thing here you got the ramen mac and cheese, and then the little fish cake there. And then it comes with this, like, must be a sweet chili sauce or something. And of course I've got that pickle whiskey sour. So we're gonna try this ramen mac and cheese and maybe these fish cakes, whatever. Some breadcrumbs on here, some green onions. And you got the mac and cheese itself. That's good. Extremely cheesy, extremely creamy. I'm not too sure about this thing though. This. It's got a really mild fish flavor to it. Not overwhelming, and it's not very noticeable. It's pretty flavorless actually. Let's see what this sweet chili sauce has got going on. Oh man, definitely want to stir this up. All the stuff sitting on the bottom. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that, put it on the mac and cheese. We'll get a bite of that with the mac and cheese and see. I don't know. It's not very spicy, that's for sure. Yeah, that's good on a hot day. That's delicious. Next stop on our foodgasm list was LA style. I grabbed the carbonara pizzetta. Just a little pizza, just a little guy here. Look at, just a little guy. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big. Very snack size. So even if you're not super hungry, this is probably something you can grab and not be stuffed by. But you see the bacon on there and that drizzle. We'll try out this pizza. That's a good little snack. The bacon on this is phenomenal. Really rich smoke flavor, applewood smoked bacon. So drinking it through the foam, you get the sweetened flavor with the cherry cola topping. The coffee is good, it's decent, but you don't get the flavor profile. Love the cherries. I'm gonna finish this up. We're gonna do some wandering, check some more things out, and of course, grab some more food, because what else are you gonna do at the Food and Wine Festival, right? Eat and drink and feel bloated, because yes, I'm getting very full. Tonight is going to be a tough walk back to the hotel, I can tell you that. After all the savory items, I really wanted something sweet, so I went over to the Mercado de Antoya booth over by the backside of Grizzly River Run, and I got the Cafe de Ole Tres Leches cake. Now this right here, look at this. Let me see here. Look at that. This last year, I'm thinking tres leche cake, no big deal. I was blown away. This is my favorite dessert for the festival. This is infused with coffee. This is more like a phenomenal tiramisu than it is like a tres leche cake. Or got a little Mickey sugar cookie on there. But this, right? And it's just, look at it, the coffee just runs out of it. Look at this. So good. If you like coffee, that right there. Once I'm done with this, we're heading over to Avengers Campus. I'm gonna try the churro over at Terran Treats. So let's go check it out. I completely forgot about the frozen banoffee banana. I was gonna go get the churro. I got over there and I was like, oh, hold up. Pump the brakes, baby. Forget the churro. I wanted to try this banana. It's a milk chocolate dipped frozen banana with toffee pieces, caramel sauce, and white chocolate drizzle. Check this out. Tell me that doesn't look scrumptious. Frozen bananas are delicious as they are, but once you get all this toffee on there, look at this. That's phenomenal. Holy cow. That's good. Definitely good. It doesn't beat that tres leches cake by any means, but love it. Lightning McQueen. Yeah. Me get a ka-chow right there, baby. Come on. Ka-chow in the comments for Lightning McQueen. And the banoffee is delicious. So if you like the frozen bananas already and you want to try it with the toffee, the chocolate, oh my goodness. We're bringing out the whole lineup. Mater just went back by a minute ago. How absolutely cool was that? I have not seen that yet. That is my first time seeing that show on Carthay Circle. The lights have changed. They've got a lot of different colors of the lights to coincide with the lights up on the banners up there and that little show that they just did. Super cool. Love seeing Tinkerbell in that. And man, does this park transform at night, just like both parks. Once the sun goes down and the lights come on, totally different feel, totally different park. I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you these banners on Carthay Circle real quick, and then we're going to wander down to Pixar Pier, and I'm going to show you all the beautiful lights. Here you've got Carthay Circle, you've got the 70th celebration. There's that plaque and those banners that I showed you earlier during the day. Look at the beautiful sparkle on those lights. Now, like I said, over here in the trees, got the fountain in the trees with all the pinks and orange and blues. How fun is that? You can definitely tell that they changed the lights. They were purple. So they've gone in and they've changed all the lights to these new lights. I assume they did this when they put the banner up. After all the Halloween stuff was down. And you can see all the way around Carthay Circle, all the trees have similar lights. Similar feel to Hollywood Studios when you're walking down. You just don't have Tower of Terror in the backdrop. When we get down here and get around the corner, of course, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, which was originally their Tower of Terror and got converted over. I really like the Halloween theming on that. They do Guardians of the Galaxy After Dark. Headquarters over here, and there's more walls up there. The pathway between Avengers and Cars Land is closed off for the new ride being built back there. But lots of expansion, lots of new rides, there's going to be some new parking decks going in. There's some sky bridge going to go in at Gross Harbor. That's going to be really cool. There you can kind of see, I'll stop here, I'll show you, there's all the steel and the structuring for the new ride going on back there. Not sure what the opening date on that is supposed to be, but got a big crane and all the steel erection taking place, so very cool. At some point in time, it's going to be a new ride there. So this is an awesome ride if you've not been on that. I really like that. All right, Spider-Man. Yeah, teach that stance. 1, 2, 3, sling web, and go. There's the grizzly up there. So cool how they did that in the rock formation. Cozy Cone Motel. We got Lightning McQueen over there, hanging out, getting photos. Saw the little race car drivers. Flo's V8 Cafe. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you know I posted some things about Midpoint Cafe in Adrian, Texas, and how the Midpoint Cafe was the inspiration for Flo's V8 Cafe. And the owner, who unfortunately has passed away now, Fran, was the inspiration for Flo. And just down the road a little ways is in Shamrock, Texas, is the inspiration for Ramones, which was the I don't remember what it was called now, but there's a building, it's a gas station in Shamrock that's like the U Drive-In or U something like that, and it's identical to this building. Like, the whole art deco design and everything is identical to the actual building. And then, of course, being in Amarillo, Cadillac Ranch. And there you can see the Cadillacs up there, the tail fin sticking up. There's not really a huge I guess I would say there's not a 100% factual data that the rest of this was inspired by the Palo Duro Canyon, but they say because it's right off of Route 66 that the Palo Duro Canyon played inspiration as well to the canyons of the movie Cars and Cars Land. If you haven't been to San Francisco, it's pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff here. Got the whole Baymax, everything over here. Baymax meet and greet over here. But it's a really cool area to just hang out in. Popular spot to sit down and eat. A lot of really good restaurants here. Good things to drink. But you've got the theming of Baymax here. And now it's the entryway to San Francisco. Great photo spot if you get to either side of the bridge, and you've got the water down there, and you can utilize that water to hit those light reflections. So I really thought we were going to go down and listen to some music, but when I got around the corner, the band was at the end of their set, and they were starting to put the ropes up for the World of Color show. And then I wandered over to the Mickey's Fun Wheel, and they were basically setting it up to shut that down for World of Color too. So I just decided to come back and grab some more food. Since we haven't had any food in a while, been walking around burning off all those other calories, because you know Disney calories don't count, right? As you walk around, you burn them all off. So stopped at Garlic Kiss, and I got the sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese. So this has got a look at that, you see that? It's a black garlic chimichurri, garlic butter crunch, Fresno chili slices. I got this last year. This was phenomenal. Love the mac and cheese. Got some slices of beef in there. The chimichurri sauce. Like, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. You can see it. It's gonna focus on my face. Yeah. Mm. This has got a lot of flavor. For me, this is a definite go-to. I really like this. It's just a lot of flavor profiles in there. The chimichurri sauce on the mac and cheese is just phenomenal. And then there at Garlic Kist also, they have a Cuties mandarin orange and blackberry punch. So it's a mandarin orange puree, blackberry strawberry puree, blackberry syrup, simply fruit punch, grapefruit juice. There's a lot going on there, but here it is. It's got a little cutie mandarin orange on the top of that. That's really good. This would be great on a hot day. I could even see putting vodka in this if you wanted the alcohol version. It being phenomenal. That is very good. I like that a lot. The only thing left that I didn't pick up yet is the Snickers macaron. And I really don't think I'm going to eat that. I'm going to take that home. I know Carrie and Addie would love to have that, so I'm going to get that and put it in a container to go home and then take it back to them and let them have that. I had it. I like it. It's really delicious, but I want them to have it too, so I'm going to take it back for them. So I'm not going to do anything on video with that. I will just pick it up and take it back with me. Other than that, I think this is going to be it for the night. I'm going to finish up my sirloin Gruyere and my mandarin orange and blackberry punch, and then I'm just going to wander California Adventure and take some photos. So we're going to say adieu for this evening, and I hope you had a fantabulous time wandering California Adventure Food and Wine Festival with me and got some ideas on some delicious foods that you would like to try. Let me know in the comments what really stood out to you, what you're really interested in, what you're planning on trying when you come, if you're coming, and just anything else you got. Let me know in the comments. I'll respond to every comment you guys put out there, so definitely want to hear what your thoughts are. And if you've ever been to the California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, I know Epcot has its own food and wine that is amazing. I've been there multiple times. A lot bigger than this, but that has a lot of different foods than the California Food and Wine. This is mostly California style stuff, so very different foods from both festivals. So worth coming here if you've never been here. Give it a try. Nothing else. Just come for the ambiance, right? Disney parks are amazing, especially in dark. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time.